Hey guys, Justin here. I'm in Shenzhen right now. Back in Shenzhen after a day trip on Monday. Today is Thursday. I'm back in Shenzhen again. Today I'm actually on my own today, so that's why I have a little bit more freedom to explore more lines. So today we're here at starting the day. I started the day crossing actually Heung Yuen Wai Port, trying out the new checkpoint connecting with Hong Kong here at Liantang Checkpoint. I took from here and I took over to the terminus of Line 8. Right now you can see this section, but it's actually not yet in service, but they still mark it out. But here are the current terminus of Line 8, which is Yantian Road here. So let's do a full journey on Line 8. Now it says Line 2 because Line 2 and Line 8 will continue, basically have through services at this spot. Terminus for Line 8 is at Liantang Station, and it will continue as Line 2 all the way over to the other side of the map. But it's just stupid because it's basically the same line, it's just randomly changing numbers in the middle of the thing. So that's how we'll take Line 8 full journey from Yantian Road to Liantang today. Just this section is 7 stations, pretty short, but the traveling time, okay, damn. Wow, this platform doors is so quiet, what the hell? I actually want to take the train again, but I'll wait for the next one. Actually, this line, the frequency is pretty bad for Line 2 and Line 8. Line 1 was like 2 minutes per train. This thing is 6 minutes per train. It's not good. Wait for the next train here. We'll send it out first and we'll wait for the next train. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of guards on train. What the hell? Alright, the next train will arrive on this platform instead. On the other side, they don't have actually platform numbers, so that's what is actually annoying. But this side, they actually already have the thing ready for extension, so I have the next stop over there. But not ready yet. So that's why. This is actually wrong way. If they actually cross the crossover, it's actually the wrong way. So entering, we'll take this Line 8 full journey to Liantang. But of course, it will go all the way to Shiwan, which is the Line 2 terminus, all the way over there. Very long line, but oh, what the hell. Ended up just arriving on this side again. Let's do it. The last train was, there were so many guards. Hopefully this time not too many guards. Let's get on board here. Now I got a whole group of guards over that way, and then there are two normal those patrolling guards at the back of the train right now, so that's why. But the train's overall pretty empty. Those guys looks like it's just having like some sort of like lessons or something. So that's why. We're just basically, they're just staying at the front. They're not really actually checking things or anything, so that's why we should be able to be safely filming back here. Wait for the train to depart here. It does take a while to depart. This line is pretty bad frequency, so that's why. Let's go ahead and get ready. Again, no hands, it just closes, so that's why. Let's go. Now, the whole line is doors open on the left, so that's why we'll basically film across the door. Shouldn't have too many people, so that's why we should be able to do so. Departing, next station is Shenzhen Wai Senior Campus. So it says Line 8 up there, but as soon as it hits Liantang and then it says next station, it will automatically switch to Line 2. The whole line is the same color, so that's why no one even cares and no one even knows that it will change lines. So stupid. So it will change to Line 2 as soon as it finishes Liantang station, which we will get off, and I will later on continue a journey on Line 2 to another station for another journey. Checking on the guards at the back of the train. I think one of the guards went to the first car, the patrolling guards. Another CRRC train here. Line 2 and Line 8 uses a couple of train types. I have no idea what they are, so that's why I just filmed the journey. It's alright fun, this line. The trains are pretty cool. Definitely way newer, at least, way newer than the trains in Hong Kong, like especially if you compare with this and the M trains, like what? Now the patrolling guards, their job is actually okay, hang on. Their jobs for patrolling guards is actually just every single station get out and scan the station real fast, and then that's basically their jobs. So now that guy is just basically a guard for the station, so he's not gonna board the train. And the guard just got on the train there. Jesus Christ. Now that patrolling guard will patrol the train, so that's why he will come over, so that's why. Let's go back over to the other side here. Crossover here. Yantian Port West Station. Just checking on the guards. They're patrolling, so that's why. Now the section between upcoming, there's one section that's pretty long. I took the whole thing earlier on, so that's why. Now we got patrolling on both sides here. Always annoying. But last time, it was scary when they walked through you, but they didn't stop me last time, so that's why. Probably safe to continue, just do it like this way. I'll use the other hand though. Checking on the patrolling here. This is a long section. I don't care a long video. This phone should have decent amount of battery, so it should be totally fine. Unfortunately, I can't check the battery right now, but we should be having decent amount, so. Now, Line 8 is pretty new because originally only Line 2 is running, and its terminus was Xinxiu, one station before Liantang Checkpoint, which was the station I boarded the train earlier on. That's the old terminus for the train, Xinxiu. But now they extended and continues Line 8, and it will extend again in the future because they're going over to Xiaomeisha. So that's the newest section later on. We'll extend, but not yet. And there goes patrolling. So patrolling literally don't care, so that's why. Considering I'm just holding a phone, so that's why. Now, they will meet in the middle car. This is actually a middle car, so that's why it's annoying. Haishan Station coming up. Now, there are Shenzhen Metro lines that travel outside, so that's why. It's not like all lines are underground. It's not like that. There are lines that will have sections outside, so it's not like completely all just tunnels. It's not just gonna be boring. There are lines that travels outside, but not common. Okay, yeah, these guys are literally just patrolling, so that's why. Which I don't even care. He literally just looked at me earlier on. He doesn't even care, so that's why. It's just security is pretty strict when you enter the station, but checking on people is actually just random, so. We got another different train type over there. That's one of the older generation train types, but all of the lines have been already having electronic panels because of the extension. That one's Bombardier, by the way. Yeah, that one's Bombardier. Yep, there it goes. Bombardier always having the same type of motor sound. Now, for this line, originally it's just from Shiwan here to here. That's the old line when it started services. A very, very short line at the start for line 2. It's just up to Windows of the World, if you guys remember that station with line 1. And then after that, they extended all the way to Xinxiu, and then they continue from there, which is crazy. And now it shifts, the patrolling is shifting cars now, so. Sha Tou Jiao, which is actually Sha Tao Kok, which is same name as one of the areas in Hong Kong. Now I'm getting used to the patrolling, so I'm getting used to that now, so shouldn't get stopped, hopefully. If not, I might get in trouble, so that's fine. We're almost at Liantang. This is actually the longest section, I think. Earlier, I think it took at least 5 minutes between this section. And then after that will be Wutong Mountain South Station, and then we have Liantang Station, which is the terminus. Sha Tou Jiao to Wutong Mountain South is the longest section because earlier it took like so long. Or maybe it's this section, maybe it's the next station, but whole line 8 is tunnels, so that's why. Very nice that a lot of border control points, then you can go to anywhere you want. Ooh, a lot of people now. Yeah, this line is pretty bad frequency, 6 minutes per train. Yep, the patrolling guards, all they need to do is just basically take a full journey, and then as soon as the station arrives, they just scan the station. As soon as the door open, they just get out, quick turn around, and then they just come back onto the train, so that's fine. That's basically what they do for the guards, this patrol. When the door is open, step out, turn left, scan, turn right, scan, come back onto the train. 下一站梧桐山栏，列车运行方向左侧的车门将会打開，請小心列車與站台之間的空隙。下一站梧桐山南，列車運行方向左側嘅車門將會打開，請小心列車與站台之間嘅空隙。The next station is Wutong Mountain South. Doors towards the next station opens on the left. Please mind the changing train at the platform. I already start to remember the announcement styles. We'll get off at Liantang, which is the next station after the next one. After that, we'll take line 2, which is basically the same thing. We'll just continue our way. And after that, we'll take line 5 from its terminus at Huangbeiling. Line 5 has been extended to Chuwan as well, which is the same terminus as this line. Before it was at Tianhaiwan, which is with line 1, and now is extended all the way down. Now I know after I say this, no one will know what the hell I'm talking about, but I'll show you the map later on. So I've shown you the map for line 2. and line 8, so then you know. But we get off at Liantang, which is the terminus, quote-unquote terminus of line 8. They won't have any trains actually terminate at Liantang station for line 8, or line 8 will continue as line 2 and terminates instead that way. So that's why it's just stupid to call it a different line. Oh, I actually want to say the whole line 8 is line 8. No interchange. Wow. You know how many lines there are in Shenzhen, and then there are no interchange for the whole line 8. Wow. Line 8 here, but this is a train basically on line 2, so that's why all of the numbers, show you the number. Chinese, but that's the number right there, 252. So basically it's just line 1, so. I mean line 2, sorry. Because they named the train cars in terms of the lines, so that's why. For line 1, the trains will start from 1, and then that's basically the car number. No idea about the trains, but this is a CRRC train, so there are different motors if they are given to different motor companies to put in the motors, but this is a CRRC train. Yep, this is the longest section of the whole line here, line 8, if you don't count line 2 together. So we'll get off at Liantang, doors open on the left. Of course, every single thing is just on the left, so that's fine. Yeah, this line is trash frequency. All of the station designs is so similar, except those actually above ground. Those are a little bit more special. These platform doors are absolutely no sound for these platform doors. They're just closes. Alright, next is 下一站莲塘，列车运行方向左侧的车门将会打开，请小心列车与站台之间的空隙。Next station is 莲塘。And there it goes. Swapped to line 2 without any announcements. The number just changed to the line 2, but this is basically the intersection between line 2 and line 8, so that's why I would call it line 8 here still, but it already changed to line 2, so you see, that's why. What's the point of having the line number? It's different. Just call it one line when you basically have every single train going through it, and instead of like you can maybe say, okay, Mandra and Joondalup line in Perth, they continue services, but at the end of the day, sometimes they will terminate at Perth. Yeah, they will terminate at Perth when there are like disruptions and stuff. But this thing, no, every single train just go all the way. So what's the point of having different numbers? Just call them line 2 for the whole line. And also the whole line, the color is the same that you draw out, so what's the point? Alright, Liantang station, here we are. Now I have a mainland China card this time, but on my other phone, which is my iPhone, which I have nothing on it, so it's pretty pointless. I can do phone calls, I guess, but this phone, I'm using Android phone to film these, so. Alright, the whole line 8 complete within around 20 to 25 minutes. At least the color scheme is slightly different. I didn't board here actually, I boarded at Liantang Checkpoint earlier on. But this is the main area. Wait for the next train. Okay, guard literally right here. Okay, hang on. We'll move to somewhere to do the outro. Right, here we are at Liantang Station. Let's walk to the back slightly here. Then we can have some poles to hide behind. Alright, here we go. Let's wait for departure. Literally no sound, these platform doors. Like, what the hell? And the guard is walking over here. Is he walking over here? No, he's not. Okay. He's going to the other side because the train is arriving on the other side, so I can walk back on here. And departure for the train. Let's go. Line 8, full journey complete. Next train is in 6. There that goes. Hope you guys enjoyed this full journey for line 8 on Shenzhen Metro. Alright, not too bad this line. It's just the design is stupid. Why not call them line 2 and then stupidly do another number? But that's it for this video. Next video we'll start from here again and we'll take line 2 to an interchange stop. We'll change to a different line from there. Clicking on these videos up top. Remember to subscribe and peace.